Hey guys, it's Becky Bamboo. It's Thursday, September 30th, 2010. We're already to the end of September. What the hell? It's crazy how fast the time has gone. Is it not? Am I the only one who thinks that? I can't possibly be. So I haven't made a video in a couple days and I thought I should come and make one. I have the same shirt on that I had in my last video. I'm just realizing that as I look at my little queue of the old videos. I did wash my clothes. I did laundry Tuesday night, so I'm not dirty. I probably look like it though since I have a ball cap on. I got home from water aerobics last night, and when I decided to shower and I went to bed with wet hair, and it was like a disaster this morning. And instead of like rewashing it and reshowering, I'm just like, I'm too tired for this crap. I'm just throwing on a baseball cap today. So take it or leave it. I don't care. So let's see. I didn't do a video yesterday because I didn't have anything to talk about. I was really busy too. I should have been busy working, and I was working. It's not that I wasn't working. I was working, but I was also researching for something that's up and coming that I wanted to share. So I've talked about before that my husband and I wanted to do an anniversary trip for our 1-year anniversary. We had planned to go to Chicago at the end of October. We didn't make any reservations or anything because we were waiting to see about our refinance and exactly how much we were going to save and, all this other stuff. Well, it turns out we are saving a bunch of money every month and we get to skip October's mortgage payment. So we have, a nice little stack of change to put in the bank. Well, we should be adults and we should save the money, but we're not going to. We're just not going to. Jared and I have never taken a vacation together since we've dated. And we will have been dating, let's see, it'll be 8 years in March that we will be together. Jeez, we've been together forever, it seems like. So it just so happens to have worked its way to the surface that we are going to probably take a different kind of trip, which is exciting. My brother and my younger brother and his wife, my sister-in-law, have taken trips to Florida the last several years. They went for their honeymoon and then they went back. And I was thinking they've been back twice, but maybe it's just one other time. I can't remember. Anyway, every time they've gone aside from their honeymoon, they keep bothering. I shouldn't say bothering. They keep wanting me and Jared to go with them. My younger brother is like, I'm very, very close with him, and I'm very close with his wife. We've always been, ever since kind of she came into the family, we just kind of bonded, and she's just like my sister, basically. I'm one of these people, like I don't have a lot of friends, but like the people who are my friends are like really close friends. And it's just odd that it turns out that most of my friends are actually family. That's kind of weird. Even my best girlfriend who wasn't family is family now because she married my cousin. So I don't know. I guess that's just weird for me. But anyway, so my husband and I and my younger brother and his wife are all four of us are really close. We hang out a lot, and I just enjoy their company all around. I enjoy spending time with them. The fun never stops, basically. I have done some of the hardest laughing ever in my life when I've been with them, which is always nice. So anyway, my sister-in-law kind of cornered me recently and said, we really want to go to Florida, but I just don't know that we can really, we really want to go with somebody. They've gone by themselves, and I think are kind of to the point where it's fun, but it would be more fun if they were with other people. Initially, my husband and I were both very much we want to take a real honeymoon, just like a private vacation for the two of us. And the more that we've thought about it, the more we've realized, we would probably have more fun if we were with other people anyway. So it turns out that we're probably going to be going to Florida with my brother and his wife. So I've been researching places to stay and places to go and what do we want to do and all that kind of stuff. And all four of us really want to just rent a condo so that we can have a kitchen and extra space, and we found like the perfect place. So I'm waiting to hear back on my time off through work. Hopefully they'll let me have that week that we want to go, which is at the end of November, beginning of December. And if so, we'll probably be booking our vacation very shortly here. I'm so excited. I'm so freaking excited. And the big thing for me is, and I didn't even think about it initially when we were talking about going to Florida, is that all of a sudden I realized, like, one of the biggest things I've wanted to do, like non-scale things that I've wanted to be able to do after having weight loss surgery is parasail. Parasailing's like you are on a boat and then they hook you up to like this big parachute, and the boat releases you and you float up above the boat and it drags you around basically. It just looks so peaceful and pretty, and what a neat way to see the coastline. Like, I just think it would be so cool to do that. So that is something that I am planning on doing on this trip. I said when I hit my goal, that was one thing I wanted to do. Is the one thing I wanted to do is when I hit goal, I want to go parasailing. Turns out I'm not going to need to be at goal in order to go parasailing. I thought that there would be a pretty strict weight limit on it, but there's really not. All that I get from reading like weight restrictions for it is that you have to be like at least 120 pounds, and you have the option of going tandem with either 2 or 3 people, so 2 or 3 people can go up at the same time. And it says, for the most part, most companies I look at, your weight combined cannot exceed 350 pounds. If it does, then it's up to the discretion of the captain when you're out on the water to determine if it's safe based on your weight for you to go up, because the heavier you are, the more wind there needs to be, I think is how it works. So if the wind conditions are right, then they'll send you up if you're over 350. So it sounds like even if you're an individual and you weigh 350, you still can go, which is cool. I mean, that's so exciting. I'm 324 right now, so I'm underneath the 350 mark, and we're not going till the end of November. So I hope by then I can be down like another 50 pounds, and that would be like closer to 275. But me and my husband would really like to go together. I don't know if that's going to work out for us to do or not. It'll just be dependent on the conditions at the time. If not, I'm going by myself. This is something that I have looked forward to for a very long time. I remember seeing it when I was on a family vacation when I was a lot younger and thought it looked so cool. And so now I have the opportunity to actually do this. So that's going to be part of the plan for me for being down there for 5 days. Is I want to go parasailing so badly. So I'm like most excited about this as this vacation I think that I've ever been. It's been a long time since I've gone anywhere, let alone gotten to go see the ocean, which is my all-time favorite place in the world. I could just stay on the beach for the rest of my life and be content. I wouldn't care if I was homeless as long as I could sit on the beach and just watch the ocean. That would be fine with me. So yeah, things are crazy right now, trying to figure out where to stay and what to do, and there's lots of options down there. And the weather should be decent. I mean, it's not going to be super hot, but it should be decent enough that we can get in the water and we can do, whatever. So I'm very excited about all this. It's just, it's all come up so suddenly. And I had all this vacation time scheduled off through work, and now I've had to cancel it, and now I'm trying to get different time off, and my boss is probably like, what the hell is she doing? But, I guess we have to do what we have to do. So it's kind of going to be a big anniversary trip because my younger brother and his wife's anniversary is in October as well. They're just like a week before my husband and myself. So it's kind of cool. We're going to make it kind of like an anniversary trip. And it sounds like everybody may go parasailing, which I think would be so much fun because then we'd all be on the boat together. And I think the boat ride is a big part of the parasailing adventure. They say that you know, you're going to be out on the boat for like an hour and a half. That seems really fun. Out on the ocean on a boat. I mean, that's great. I'm stoked about it. So we'll see what happens. I will keep you guys in the loop about my up and coming vacation as we get it scheduled and booked and whatnot. So if anybody has any good ideas or things that you've done in Florida, we're not looking to go very far south, just kind of the middle of the coastline on the Atlantic. And so if you've got other suggestions of good activities or places you've been or places to see or things to do, hit me up. Let me know. I'm definitely, I would like to hear anything. You know, we want to spend a good deal of time on the beach, but I think that will get kind of old after a few days. So to have some other activities that we can do will be fun. So yeah, that's it. It's just like I'm crazy busy with work and working out and just everything. Everything's always busy. My girlfriend at water aerobics last night, she's like, how come we don't ever hang out? I'm like, because I don't ever have time to hang out. I'm like working, or I'm in the gym, or I'm pretty much in bed. I mean, that's kind of how it seems like it's been for me for the last, well, since I've been back to work. You know, going to the gym a bunch of nights a week takes up a lot of time. But I don't regret it. I feel so good. And, you know, I can't emphasize enough how much better your body feels after consistent physical activity. It just is amazing how much stronger you get. And I feel like I'm getting stronger every time I go to fitness class, or I go to do the elliptical or walk or swim or whatever the case is. I mean, I do so many different things now, but I definitely am getting stronger and stronger every time. So I just encourage everybody to keep up the good work and keep at it. I mean, it's definitely, it's a battle to make yourself go. I have those days too. Tuesday night, I did not go to the gym. I just wasn't into it. I was busy doing laundry, and there was other stuff that I needed to get done, and I just didn't do it. So I feel the struggle that so many people feel, but you got to do it. You got to just make it a part of your life, and you'll just be glad you did when you finally do it, when you finally consistently understand that you got to be there. So anyway, that's all I've got. I hope you guys are doing great, and I will check back soon. Bye. Mwah.